to the facts and figures. Under the bonnet sits a 5.2 liter naturally aspirated V10 producing 610 brake horsepower. That will get you 650 Newton meters of torque, and it's paired with the 7-speed automatic gearbox, flappy paddles, of course. Now, it'll get you to 100 kilometers in just 3.5 seconds, all the way up to 200 in 9.5 seconds, and a top speed of 260 kilometers an hour. Now, fundamentally, this is a supercar, but it is a supercar rally car. It is very, very capable. It has been reinforced in many, many different ways. Its styling, as you can see, has also become a very kind of rally car. Now, without further ado, I'd like to kind of go around the car and tell you a little bit more about it. Right in the front over here, you've got these wonderful rally lights that are optional extras, but why would you not get them? They look absolutely fantastic. So that is one thing you can see. The car, if you take the Evo as a base, is about 44 millimeters higher than the Evo to give you that all-important clearance, of course. So that is, you know, that kind of gets you through these gravel roads. Perhaps important to kind of mention that Sterrato means graveled roads. So where we are right now is the perfect condition, the perfect area to test this wonderful car. It's at the Nardò circuit, right on the heel of Italy. Now, let's continue with our tour. I'd like to show you a little bit the side of the car, because the side is full of these reinforced side skirts. So that makes the car about 30 millimeters wider in the front and about 30 millimeters wider in the back, giving it more kind of bush feel. And of course, you get these Bridgestone tires, bespoke Bridgestone tires that they were already in the Bridgestone calendar, but they've been bespoke, they've been fine-tuned for the Sterrato to give you that all-important, they're all kind of terrain tires, that all-important grip and what you may need. On the top, the roof has been reinforced also. It's been reinforced now, it can carry about 50 kilograms, and as you can see, you've got a spare tire here. You can put your skis on top, you can put, you know, all sorts of different things. You can't camp on top of this, but why would you want to camp on top of your Lamborghini Huracán anyway? Now, again, you've got more kind of side skirting over here on the top. Now, this is an important thing. Usually the air intakes are over here for the Huracán, the air will come through here. However, because you're off-roading in this car, in this vehicle, there'll be a lot of debris that will come off the ground. And in order to kind of manage that, what they've done is they've taken the air vents, they've kept them here, they've blocked them, and there's actually a great big air vent right on top of it. It will take in all important air to cool the engine, of course. And then these are still here, the air intakes over here are still here. They kind of go and cool the ceramic brakes, but of course that's more of a done for the effect rather than functionality, I guess. And then if we can come a little bit to the back, please. The back is particularly interesting as well, because you've got this very butch feel to it. So you've got this engine cover is completely new. It kind of goes really hand in hand with the off-road feel of everything. And then over here you've got the V10, the naturally aspirated V10 plaque over here. This is a little steeper. The back spoiler, not spoiler, what is it called? The back diffuser, let's say, it's a little bit steeper to give you that all-important ground clearance. Also, from the back, the car looks wonderful. I mean, all in all, it is a supercar that's made to rally until your heart is content. Well, Sterrato means graveled road. So what better way to find out what this car is made of than to take it to the wonderful gravel road in the wonderful, wonderful, fantastic Nardò circuit. Now, without further ado, let's hit the road. Now, when Lamborghini was making this car, they really had to make something special. As the Huracán comes to the end of its life cycle, they wanted to really go out with a bang. So without further ado, 3, 2, 1, let's see how this supercar made into a rally car does on this fantastic circuit. Off we go! And immediately you can feel that this is a car made for off-roading. Even for a novice such as myself, look at the way I'm able to kind of just drift it and slide around those corners. And without really much effort, you can really control it, have a bit of fun with it. Straighten up, let's get tight into that corner, tight, 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 let it go, let it slide a bit, and then off you go. That V10, naturally aspirated V10, probably one of my favorite engines. And, you know, it's doing wonders here on the Nardò circuit, on this off-road circuit. Of course, it does have about 30 brake horsepower less, but that doesn't really matter, because when you put it into rally mode, which is a brand new mode that they've put on, it's actually kind of loosens up the stability control, and in return you get a very smooth ride, a ride that is very fun, a ride that you can literally do this with and then almost spin out, but not quite. It just is a wonderful, wonderful car. If you drive this right, it is just fantastic. And when I say drive it right, because it's very easy to get carried away. It's so powerful, so you know, you gotta really concentrate. But when you do, it is just a pleasure to drive and so easy to control. I mean, they have just literally created perhaps the best supercar that has become a rally car.